Hey everybody, it's Chance here with First Choice Property Management. Today we're at 1105 Spanish Needle Trl. And this place is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,819 square foot home. And it's got a bunch of really cool features about it. Starting off here in the front yard, you can see that we have 2 flower beds, one around the tree completely, and then one immediately here. I'm trying to catch no cars here. There is an elementary school immediately across the road, so that could be a really feasible option for somebody's family or somebody growing into a family. I don't want to capture anyone's cars, so I showed you pretty briefly, but it is directly across the road. So stepping in, here is one of the cool features immediately from the front door. And then you are greeted by this really cool accent wall here with the living room, the kitchen, and the dining space. And just for the sake of not going back, we'll start over here. I just wanted to show you that entrance. So here's the first room. Coming all the way down to the end of the hall, you have the front bedroom, which has 3 windows that show you the entirety of the front yard here, with a really cool closet with staggered storage and a double door. Stepping from this room, you have the bathroom. So here's a look at the vanity. And then the shower, which has a window in the back. And a little built-in cove here. Also with these racks. Little tiered shelving. Really cool. Here's another, just a bedroom that has a really cool feature to it here with this wall, which I am a huge fan of. And then here is the closet and the window. I'll give you one more look from the door. Yeah, this thing's got all sorts of really cool features. Other ones, look at these mason jar lights. I think that is so neat. They're hanging from the ceiling over here too. Stepping into the last bedroom in this little cluster over here. It has a closet and a window. Let me give you a look from the side here. Yeah, the lighting from these bulbs, it gives like a, here's the mason jar, same here. It's kind of like a theme that matches through the house. One thing is, here is a built-in cove for decorations. And then let's get a better look at the living room. So here's the living room, which it's very big. There's plenty of space here. Let me give you a look from the other side. Here is the dining room and the kitchen itself, which the kitchen has stainless steel appliances and a really awesome island that, like I pointed out, has those mason jar lights that hang from it. And more shelving. Here's a better look from just really awesome. So back here, you have the room for the appliances, the washer and the dryer, which it itself has racks and shelving up top. And then behind the door here, I want to make sure that I get that for you, is some additional storage for the kitchen, and this is the pantry. Back there would be the garage, and then very privately tucked back here is the larger of the bedrooms with a walk-in closet and bathroom. And a really cool barn-style door on the entrance to the bathroom here. Let me make sure I give y'all a look at that. So here is the entrance into the bathroom. You have a walk-in shower. With a cove as well for soaps. And then you have a tub with 2 windows. And a little window seal back here. It's got tile on it too. And then as you can see, here is your vanity. You have a double vanity. And then the walk-in closet here, which the walk-in closet is very large and it wraps around all the way to the end, which there is hooks down here on this wall and shelving on both sides all the way to the end there. Here's the back side. And then the last thing is the backyard, of course. But the backyard here is absolutely massive. So first thing about it is you get a porched patio that it's about the hottest time of the day during Texas right now, and it is completely covered in shade, and the side of the houses as well. So you have plenty of space here out of the sun if you wanted to just sit out here, maybe cook, and not be in the heat. And then the entirety of the backyard is completely wide and open. So perfect for activities, maybe an above ground pool, all sorts of cool stuff. And then you have 2 storage sheds over here. Yeah, man. Pretty big. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to us. My name is Chance with First Choice Property Management. I appreciate y'all watching the video this long. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.